in the vein of helping people be playful, and if they say they have no confidence, I might say, are you sure? Are you confident you have no confidence? And if they say yes, well then see, you do have confidence. You just need to apply it in other areas. Stop being so confident about negative things only. You can do it if you want, but go ahead and be confident about positive things. And then that begins a conversation that continues to unfold in a helpful way. Self-esteem and confidence fits with this too, because people often talk about these things like there's things, like there's substances. So I will point out there's no such thing as self-esteem. It's not a thing you have to acquire. It's just a label for an activity we're doing. And that's one of the things about the unique, my approach is unique as far as I've seen in 30 years in terms of being a hypnotherapist, is that I recognize that language is inherently hypnotic, thinking is inherently hypnotic, because hypnosis simply means suggestion. So every time you're listening to your internal dialogue and it tells you do this, do that, and you do it, or if it tells you you're a dummy and you feel bad, you're accepting suggestions. So another aspect of the hypnotic nature of language is nouns. We're taught that nouns are things. So when you use a noun, subtly or explicitly in a very vivid way, you're hallucinating a thing. And there really is no thing there. All that there is activity. So it's not that we lack self-esteem, like where can I get self-esteem? It's that that's a noun that masks a process we're doing of telling ourselves a stream of negative things. Negative hypnotic, I'm not good enough, I'm not as good as him, I'm not as good as her, I should this, I have to. And we feel bad. And so we label that bad feeling as no self-esteem. No, we work perfectly. Anyone who would believe those negative suggestions would feel the same way. So I often tell people in the midst of their suffering, I show them, this is not a problem. It just shows that you work perfectly. You just need to change your activity. As opposed to the feeling means there's something wrong with you and you're defective. No, it's just you're doing an activity that perfectly creates that feeling. People need to understand that they're already master hypnotists. They were just schooled in hypnosis without having it being pointed out to them, and so then they don't learn that they can intentionally generate positive suggestions because they're already habituated to believing the negative ones.